Expanding the opportunity zone in West Tampa. The Trump administration 25-26 policy direction is focused on expanding, restructuring, restructuring, and reopen the OZ designation process, which clearly affects communities like West Tampa. The most important development is that it makes major structural changes to the OZ program. These changes create the first real pathway in years for communities to propose new or revised OZ zones. In our case, we want to expand it. Beginning July 1st, in 2026, each state governor will propose new OZ census tract, and the United States Treasury will certify them. This designation cycle repeats only every decade. That's why we're here to make it clear. We call this protecting West Tampa with mission-aligned investment. We're going to be briefing local, state, and federal officials on what's at stake. We're definitely coming to the community with this presentation to show a strong sense of urgency. The policy challenge. Rapid land speculation in historic West Tampa, raising displacement risks along North Boulevard and Main Street, loss of affordability, cultural identity, and legacy residents. Need for coordinated tools that stabilize families while supporting responsible growth. Why expand the opportunity zone boundary? Well, first, targets the corridor which has the highest vulnerability. Second, it aligns with federal OZ incentives with local and state planning priorities. Next, it creates a unified redevelopment zone from Main Street to Columbus Drive. 4, support coordinated infrastructure, housing, and economic development. Inclusive zoning as it requires safeguards. First, ensure affordable units in all new development. 2, block speculative flipping and short-term profit models. 3, guarantee mixed income communities benefit outcomes. And finally, protect long-term residents while showing responsible investment. So let's talk about attracting long-term mission-aligned capital. OZ incentive reward 10 plus years investment hard zone. It draws from the CDFs, impact funds, foundations, and affordable housing developments. It creates a predictable, stable investment environment and encourages partners who prioritize community benefit over speculation, reducing displacement pressure. It preserves existing housing, the rehab, and stabilization. It supports community land trusts, co-ops, and shared equity models. It expands pathways to ownership and wealth building, and it keeps seniors, working families, and legacy residents in place. Alignment with local, state, and federal priority. It reinforces the CRA anti-displacement and neighborhood stabilization goal. It complements Rome Yard Community Benefit Agreement. It supports state priorities around affordable housing and economic mobility, and it aligns with the federal OZ intent, revitalization without displacement. Physical and economic benefit. Stabilize neighborhood, reduce long-term public costs. Stabilize neighborhoods, reduce long-term public costs. Mixed income development strengthens the tax base. Predictable investment climate attracts high-quality, long-term partners. Supports small business retention and corridor revitalization. Policy recommendation. Expand the opportunity zone boundary to North Boulevard. Pair expansions with mandatory inclusive zoning overlay. Establish community oversight and transparent reporting, and coordinate local, state, and federal tools for maximum impact. My closing message. The OZ expansion plus inclusive zoning protects West Tampa. It ensures growth without displacement. And it positions Tampa as a national model for equitable development. I'm encouraging all neighborhood groups, all nonprofits, all groups that's working in West Tampa to support the expansion of the opportunity zone to increase economic opportunity in West Tampa. Again, the governor has to make a decision by July the 26th. We are asking our state, local, federal officials to chime in and bring this deal home for West Tampa and its residents. If you want to get some more information, please feel free to email us at westtampacdc@gmail.com. That's westtampacdc@gmail.com.